Alright, I'm gonna set myself up the same way I did the other day, which I kind of liked, if I can remember. Alright, let's get back in here.
Work order 274B. WMD system displaying erratic behavior. Causal origin traced to waste management, disposal SI, in maintenance subsector 41A. Tasks. Locate WMD control room. Interface with WMD SI. Diagnose cause of error. Conduct any repairs needed. End work order.
Yeah, so what up Twitch and YouTube?
I had sewage
Poon.
coming out of my fucking razor this morning. It looks like showering in manure. I want this fixed. Get it done before end of cycle and I'll throw in a juicy bonus.
Nice and vivid, Poon. Yeah, so what up everyone? This is my first time with this game, but I have run through the beginning here a couple of times, to say the least, while trying to get things set up. And unfortunately, the quality of this is going to be a little bit lower. I think I've been a little spoiled on my old hardware here, running mostly older games recently. And I'm able to run those at quite a bit high quality. They're not so taxing to stream and record. So I hope this is a good middle ground. It's not what I would like it to be, but it's kind of what I got for the moment. And it's been a good learning experience as far as some settings and tweaking you can do. And we'll see what we can do in the future. But for this playthrough, hopefully it's going to at least be smooth, even if the frame rate and resolution are a little bit lower. I just want to keep a record of what I do.
So, they finally sent backup. Guess the problem must have reached the stack tops, or Boom would have left me here to be scavenged for rogues.
So I'm still going to take my time a little bit through the opening section here, which isn't too long. I didn't get too deep into things, but I am pretty familiar with this initial part. But we'll still sort of explore all the dialogue options and check it out and everything.
Hope you came armed. SI's locked itself into a recursive void loop. Whatever caused it's beyond that door, together with a whole lot of ferals who came out of nowhere. Took a fat bite out of my thigh. Was all I could do to crawl in here and put the room in lockdown. You'll help out, right? They didn't tell you I was already down here. Poon, that dirty fucking Jacqueline. Yeah, those fellows mean business. Almost got me. Don't go in there unless you're packing. Yeah, something caused the SI to implode. There's been some strange power surges down here in the deepStink lately. So it might be related. But I don't know. Answers beyond that door.
So SI is sentient intelligence, if I
Archery
remember.
soups down here. And hungry too.
There's a bunch of AIs running various systems around this place.
SI's the sentient intelligence operating this here ultra-complex machinery. Now, we're talking the most basic forms of sentience. It's not an AGI. Way back's clear now, right? Right. I'm gonna hobble back upstairs, find cheap soup Poon and, well, do nothing, I guess. I've lifted the lockdown. Good luck.
forgot. I want to turn the tutorials back on here. I think I turned it off because I was running through a section a couple times. But I think those are going to come in handy once I get past the initial mechanics. Let's get into our first fight here. One thing I've noticed is they're pretty spongy. I assume we'll get stronger as we go, but if you kind of keep the stagger spread out across the front line rushing you, definitely can be advantageous because you'll empty a whole clip into something and not really take it out. But if you can keep them sort of dodging rather than rushing you, or staggered rather than rushing you, helps out your cause. I'm wondering too if this high aim actually increases your accuracy as well. It kind of seems like it does, but then there are some things like these little ferals, when they get down on the level with you, they're too small to high aim at. You'll just shoot over them.
Diagnosing. Done. Report. Power readings erratic. Energy fluctuations affecting WMD system. Exact cause unknown. SI offline as protective measure. Current repair protocols invalid. End report.
This is Boone. We're waiting around in feces up here, and you send me reports about erratic energy fluctuations? You have one job. Get it done. I've uploaded the SI access override codes. Don't ping me again until it's done.
Alternate system access code downloaded. Installing. Done. Revising work order task list. Done. Tasks. Replace external interface circuitry. Purge memory banks. Reset defaults. End.
That was nice. It was kind of ducking the audio a little bit from the world while the VO was still going. Hopefully the audio here is okay. It was a bit hard to tweak. It seems it's very loud in this game, like a lot of the sound effects and stuff. I am playing mouse and keyboard, which I think will be my preference. It does make the movement a little bit awkward. I can move diagonally by holding multiple directions, but it's not quite as natural movement-wise as an analog stick might be, but the aiming feels a lot snappier. Just want to back off these stairs. The elevation change. If I'm on the lower elevation, I can kind of aim up over it and get them while they're crossing over, but shooting downward seems less reliable. Well, I love the depth in the environment here. It's just cool. Still trying to figure out the accuracy a little bit. Shooting a little slower, like sort of normal shooter tactics, I guess, like realistic shooter tactics to have more accurate aim seem to work a little bit. Shooting slower, sort of aiming. but it's a little weird. It's a little hard to tell what affects that. I do have the default auto aim on. It's very easy when you're rolling to get hung up on stuff, especially using the keyboard. But there I was a little too conservative, I think, with my shot speed. I just get a little overrun. It's a pretty game, but there's a lot of detail and sort of contrasting brightnesses and stuff like that. It really adds to sort of a noisy image on the recording, so hopefully it's hanging together. Oh, not the direction, not the direction. Coming back through here, I'm trying to keep an eye out for like, any alternate paths or anything. It does seem a little bit dynamic where enemies rush you, which is cool. Gives it a little bit of, I don't know, replayability or just variety anyway. Feels different. Try to aim directly on top of the enemies. I'd say the map is a little hard to follow. Actually, the actual map here. Detailed, but can't really rotate. It's a little hard to see individual pathways, stuff through things. We'll see how that develops, but it looks like my objective is right here. Some people don't attack on sight and will let you leave if you don't be ready for a fight.
Leave or regret staying. Leave or regret staying.
Looks like I'll just have to engage these guys. There's no sneaking.
Want to know what real pain feels like?
Memory purge initiated. Purge complete. Resetting to defaults. Done.
Let's see if I can get this gun. I'm not going to want to miss that.
Move it.
Tap F to pick up. Hold F to equip. No real reason to hold back against them anyway, I guess. Oh, that's cool. Got a little armor visor. Dig that. Nice detail. It's definitely cool looking. I didn't expect it to be quite so demanding, like resource demanding to run. But now that I'm playing it, I can see why. The effects and lighting and everything are quite fancy. Yeah, see, I couldn't hit anything on the stairs there. barrel. Yeah, explosions are going to be the test here. Even on my playback, I feel that stutter, whereas all the other sort of recording and quality issues I've noticed have only been sort of on the stream or recording. See how that works. Yeah. First one is usually the worst. Like it needs to load or cache something. Oops, sorry guy. You freaked me out, man. You're running at me. Definitely most accurate up close this thing, but it's got a good clip size. Pickups down there in the foreground. I'm like not even going the right way at all. Let's see. Oh, I'm terrible. I think I just missed activating an objective there originally. And now the walk speed's gonna feel real slow. Roll around for a little extra speed, but feels kind of bad.
Interface circuitry replaced. SI ready for reboot.
All right, let's see. So it's possible I might actually be able to just backtrack. Can't actually tell. I'm looking for the office where I spoke to that Trummer guy. Might have been here, or maybe not there because that chest is there, but somewhere over here. To backtrack this way rather than going forward, but I know there's some items down here, so let's make the run a shame here. Let me make sure. I think I did want to play on hard. Audio sounds pretty good. So I'll leave that as is for now. Hopefully that's coming through okay as well there. Let me know. Still not actually sure if I need to worry about ammo. Now we've got some like health pickups and stuff. But I'm not sure if any of them are actually ammo. It seems like this is my clip size and I don't really need to worry about my total ammo ever running out. Not complaining. Now I can hack. Gunplay does feel really good. There's just like a nice feel to it, a nice weight to it. Alright, now we're getting back to the office.
You fixed the problem? Good. Now, just reboot the damn thing and let's call it a day. The SI interface terminal's past that hollow door across the room. I've recovered enough to hobble out to you. Thanks, mate. Let's have a drink when you get back upstairs. I'll be at the Punk Bladder.
Yeah, I'm not sure how open this world is. It'd be cool if we can get sort of to like a city hub area.
SI initializing. Done. Boot sequence running. Done. Running diagnostics. Done. Reboot complete. SI operating at full capacity. System report. WMD system operational. Waste disposal fully functional. Report sent.
About time. I know I promised you a bonus, but you know how it is. Revenue is below targets, quotas haven't been met, my hands are tied, yada yada, take your pick. Now get back here! There's a lift in East Stack that's acting up. Almost forgot. If you run into a work Shylar kid named Drummer down there, you can tell that slaghead he's on my eternal shit list. Boon out.
Looks like we got a new area here, Silo 86, blocked off for the moment. Sure, I went down here. Okay, this might take us to some of these items. That'd be cool. Looks like our objective is in a new area entirely. Let's actually go this way first. Looks like this doesn't connect to anything else. Ice 2. Hackable, but yeah, I guess. Do I have stats on this thing? Skills, attributes, skill points, bounties, cyber deck. That's what I'm looking for. Analyze doors, no. Interesting. Okay. Oh, I see. This connects back up around to where I was. Ah, so here we are. We're across from like the catwalk that we entered in originally at the start of the game there. I think this chest is visible from across there. Upgrading weapons. All weapons can be upgraded if you have the required components. Visit a gunsmith. Upgrade to the next MK level. Each level increases damage. They're persistent across duplicates of a particular weapon. So not specific to a particular instance of that gun. Okay. Oh, look at this guy down here. Super cool. Reminds me of like a Tachikoma or something from Ghost in the Shell. Okay, let's see where this takes us. If nowhere, yeah, nowhere. Just head back to that door then. Work order. Sublevel 23. Do not use insta-rinse or the pipes will corrode. Tactical grenade. Grenades to robots. Press G to detonate. Deploy a tactical. Tactical charge must be full. Charged by damaging enemies. Pretty familiar. I'm really digging the feel and look of this so far. The less I need to roll, the better, probably. It's a little difficult to control and easy to get hung up on environmental stuff. Tactical charge, there we go. Let's check that out. Can we see this here somewhere? Let's see, loadout. Loadout can be viewed and changed on the fly. 2 weapons, 1 tactical. Weapons are sorted by their level. Tactical shockwave grenade. Non-lethal, stuns and knocks back. Oh, it's not like a frag. More powerful version of the standard stun grenade. This little fellow will also knock back whoever's trying to bash your brains in. It's kind of a defensive weapon more than... Oh, what are all these damage types? Primary. DPS. Fire, lightning. Kinetic and something else maybe? Ballistic. What is this? Ballistic. Lightweight, easy to aim. Hab defender. Okay. Oh, did I miss this?